Tourists are drawn to Switzerland's diverse landscape as well as activities. One of the most interesting tourist places are the alpine climate and landscapes, in particular for skiing and mountaineering. As of 2016, tourism accounted for an estimated 2.6% of Switzerland's gross domestic product, down from 2.6% in 2001. History tourism began in Switzerland with British mountaineers climbing the main peaks of the Bernese Alps in the early 19th century. The Alpine Club in London was founded in 1857. Reconvalescence in the alpine climate, in particular from tuberculosis, is another important branch of tourism in the 19th and early 20th centuries, for example in Davos, Graubünden. Due to the prominence of the Bernese Alps in British mountaineering, the Bernese Oberland was long especially known as a tourist destination. Meiringen's Reichenbach Falls achieved literary fame as it was the site of the fictional death of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes. The first organized tourist holidays to Switzerland were offered during the 19th century by the Thomas Cook and Lund travel companies. Tourism in Switzerland had been exclusively for the rich people until the 20th century. It started to become more popular and accessible to the general people from early 1900s. Destinations. Notable tourist destinations in Switzerland. Large cities: Zurich, Bern, Lucerne, Basel, Geneva, Lausanne. Smaller cities: Montreux, Sion, Thun, Neuchâtel, Freiburg, Schaffhausen. Street Gallen, Chur, Lugano. Resorts in the Alps: Grisons, Street Moritz, School, Davos, Arosa. Central Switzerland: Engelberg, Andermatt. Eastern Switzerland: Appenzell, Wildhaus, Valais, Lech, Verbier, Crans Montana, Saas Fee, Zermatt, Vaude, Leysen. Bernese Oberland, Grindelwald, Gstaad, Interlaken, Ticino, Airolo. Natural regions: Bernese Alps, between the Swiss plateau and Valais, known for its high mountains and huge glaciers, and deep valleys with waterfalls like the Lauterbrunnental. Valais Alps, on the left side of the Rhône Valley, contains the highest mountains of the country and big ski resorts like Zermatt. Gotthard Massif, with the Gotthard Pass at its heart, notable for the historic Gotthard routes, the Matterhorn-Gotthard-Bahn Railway and the many other high road passes. Lake Lucerne, largest lake in central Switzerland, notable for the many mountain railways on the surrounding mountains, notably the Rigi and Pilatus Railway. Lake Geneva, largest lake of the country, notable for the Riviera and the many vineyards. Lake Constance, second largest lake of the country. Sealand, the region of Lake Neuchâtel, Lake Biel and Lake Morat. Jura Mountains, moderately elevated mountain region north of the Swiss plateau. Rhine, largest river of the country, also notable for the Rhine Falls. Italian lakes, group of lakes on the Italian border, notable for being the warmest place in the country. Activities: hiking. Hiking is one of the main sport activities in Switzerland and is often referred to as the national sport. About 1/3 of the population practices hiking on a regular basis, with a total of 520 million kilometers being traveled every year by the Swiss. Along with cycling, walking in general is the preferred form of mobility, regardless of social origins. The total hiking trail network is about 65 feet (000 kilometers). Tourist attraction statistics. Official statistics of tourism were planned since 1852, but were only realized from 1934, and continued until 2003. Since 2004, the Federal Statistical Office had discontinued its own statistics, but collaborates with Switzerland Tourism in the publication of yearly, Swiss tourism figures. In the year 2011, as a total number of 4,967 registered hotels or hostels, offering a total of 240,000 beds in 128,000 rooms. This capacity was saturated to 41.7%, amounting to a total of 38.8 million lodging nights. 14% of hotels were in Grisons, 12% each in the Valais and eastern Switzerland, 11% in central Switzerland and 9% in the Bernese Oberland. The ratio of lodging nights in relation to resident population was largest in Grisons and Bernese Oberland, compared to a Swiss average of 1.3. 56.4% of lodging nights were by visitors from abroad. The total financial volume associated with tourism, including transportation, is estimated to 35.5 billion Swiss francs, although some of this comes from fuel tax and sales of motorway vignettes. The total gross value added from tourism is 14.9 billion. Tourism provides a total of 144,838 full-time equivalent jobs in the entire country. The total financial volume of tourist lodging is 5.19 billion Swiss francs, and eating at the lodging provides an additional 5.19 billion. The total gross value added of 14.9 billion is about 2.9% of Switzerland's 2010 nominal GDP of 550.57 billion Swiss francs. The most visited Swiss tourist attractions are first, the Rhine Falls, second, the Bern Bear exhibit, and third, with over 1.8 million paid entries, Zoo Basel.